Now you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, and I can see you also. Okay, that's
Yes.
great.
Now,
Okay,
right.
great. Okay, Thing, how are you today?
Yeah, today not so bad.
Mhm.
Not so bad.
Okay,
Uh, how
how's
about
your?
you?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. How's your car? You mentioned that you have a car accident
Yes.
last Thursday. That's why you're not able to attend our class. So what happened? Are you okay now?
Yeah, just the car some play broken. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no problem. But we
Oh.
waiting the police come there. Yeah. And
Oh, all right. Okay, so that's good to hear. So, are you ready to continue our lesson?
yes.
Okay, that's great. But before that, can you share on what you have learned about the last meeting?
Yes. The last meeting we learn from you. Yeah. Some new word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like fighter, fly put out fly.
Okay.
Yeah, uh, play roles
All
uh,
right.
and on stage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great. You really did remember. So now let us continue the lesson. Oh, I'm sorry. Here.
Yes.
Can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, that's great. So as you can remember, we stopped in here, right? So, do you still remember about the vocabulary that we have?
Uh,
Do you still remember?
yes, I
Okay.
still remember.
Yeah. Can you mention some of those words like this
Yes.
one?
Yeah, in for class hockey pilot.
Okay, very good. So that is the vocabulary. So, okay, here. I want you to read again the story until up here, in here, okay? Because we've already started discussing this part. Okay, so can you please read this one again?
Yes.
Okay, you start.
There are many different jobs that can choose from. You
Okay.
can be a doctor or a nurse. You could work in a hospital or doctor's office. You might be a firefighter and put out fire, a policeman enforce the law,
Mm-hmm.
an actor play pros on stage or in the movies.
Okay.
You could ride a taxi or be the pilot of an airplane.
Okay, very good. Very good, I think. So now I would like you to, I want you to read this one again. Policeman. One more time. Policeman.
Policeman.
Okay, very good. How about this one? Rules. I mean, roles.
Rules.
Roles. Yeah, perfect.
Rules.
Yeah, very good. How about this one? Stage.
Stage.
Okay, very good. So now I'll ask you random questions. So, um, who can work at a hospital?
The doctor and the nurse.
Okay, very good. Can you choose many different jobs?
Mm, I cannot. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, there are many different jobs you can choose.
Okay,
Yeah,
very good.
choose. Yeah,
Yeah, that's great. Okay, you're correct. Okay, now, where does a nurse work?
yeah. The the doctor work in the hospital.
How about the nurse?
Yeah, the nurse work in the hospital or the doctor's office.
Okay, very good. And what does a firefighter do?
Yeah, the fight the firefighter put out fires.
Okay, very good. And who puts out fires?
The firefighter.
Okay, very good. So what does policeman do?
The policeman enforce the law.
Okay, very good. So can you please read again? Enforces.
enforces.
Okay, so the policeman enforces the law. Okay, very good. And does a firefighter enforces the law?
Yeah, can you repeat?
Okay, does a firefighter enforces the law?
No, the firefighter not in the firefighter don't enforce the law.
Okay, so what they're doing?
Yeah, they put out fire.
Okay, very good. So, um, who plays roles on the stage?
The actor play roles on the stage.
Okay, very good. Then who could drive a taxi?
The driver,
Okay, very good. And who flies an airplane?
the pilot.
Okay, very good. You're so good. Okay, you did actually answer all of my questions correctly. Okay, very good thing. Okay,
Yeah,
now let us proceed to the next sentences in here. So I'll let you listen first, okay, so that you will know how this sentence being read and the intonation or the proper pronunciation and the intonation, okay? So let's start. Mhm. Oh, it's loading. Wait for a moment.
yes,
Okay, let me just go ahead let me just go ahead and read instead, okay? Because I
yes.
guess it's not working. So now, what kinds of things do you like to do? You might want to be a sales clerk in a store. One more time. What kinds of things do you like to do? You might want to be a sales clerk in the store. Okay, can you please read this sentences in here?
Yes. What kinds of thing do you like to do? You may want to be a sales clerk in a store.
Okay, very good. Can you please read this one again? Kinds of things.
Kinds of things.
Okay, very good. How about this one? Sales clerk.
Sales clerk.
Okay, perfect. Can you please read again the whole sentences?
What kinds of thing do you like to do? You
Mm-hmm.
might want to be a sales clerk in a store.
Okay, very good. So one more time. Kinds.
Kinds.
Okay, perfect. How about this one? Things.
Things.
Okay, very good thing. Okay, so what kinds of things do you like to do? You might want to be a sales clerk in a store. So my questions are, who works in a store?
The sales clerk
Okay,
work in a store.
okay, very good thing. Okay, here. Does a sales clerk work in a store?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Um, what um what do a sales clerk do in a store?
Yeah. The seller. The seller. Uh, mm, can the seller. The seller help the customer. Yeah. They
Mm-hmm.
make a bill for the customer.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So a sales clerk is working in the store in which they are going to sell something, right? It's
Yes.
just yeah. They sell things in a store, okay? All right.
Yes.
So very good. Okay, so do you have any question about this sentences in here?
Yeah. No, I don't have a question. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, thank you also think so since you don't have any question, let us now proceed to the last part of the story in this in this part 1 story in here. So let's start. I'll try if the audio will work. I guess it's not working, so let me just go ahead and read. So maybe you are a good at a sport. You could be a baseball player or a hockey player. One more time. Maybe you are a good at a sport. You could be a baseball player or a hockey player? Okay, your turn to read the sentences.
Yes. Maybe you are good at a sport. You could be a baseball player or a hockey player.
Okay, very good. Can you please read again this one? Baseball.
Baseball.
Okay, very good. Okay, so here, um, are you familiar with the game baseball?
Space. Uh, basketball.
Yeah, okay, so baseball. So, what are the, what you call this? What are the equipment that a baseball player uses when they play this baseball game?
Yes. Like the rose.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, with the head, the cur head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, very good. So the common what you call this equipment that a baseball player uses are the gloves. Are you familiar with the gloves?
Glove. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Are you familiar with gloves?
I don't know the glove. Yeah. You
Gloves.
love. Yeah.
Gloves here. This is how it spells. It's gloves. Okay, let me just go ahead and let you here. It's gloves. Okay.
Gloves.
Yeah,
Gloves.
gloves.
Yeah.
And it's
Gloves.
yeah,
Gloves.
wait. It spells like this, but it is read like this, okay? This way, gloves, right?
Gloves.
Okay, very good. So are you familiar with gloves?
Mm.
Or you would like to see or what gloves look like here? I'll let you see. Gloves, or shall we say baseball here? Wait.
Gloves.
Baseball gloves, or shall we say here?
Yes.
This is how it looks like, okay? Are you familiar with
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. And say baseball bat here. It
Ah.
looks like this, right? The baseball bat.
Yes.
So here. So
Yeah.
there are if you are going to compare the hockey game and the what you call this the baseball game, they are differ on the what do you call this the equipment, right? So as you
Yeah.
can observe, the hockey have they're using also a stick. There
Yes.
is something curved on the end of that stick, right? And they're
Yes.
also having ball. All right, so that's it. Okay, so let me just go ahead and read again. So maybe you are good at the sport. You could be a baseball player or a hockey player. So now my questions are, could you be a baseball player? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So how should you be to become a hockey player?
Yeah. If you could be a baseball player,
Mm-hmm.
you no. Yeah. Uh, you are good at a sport.
Okay, very good. So you could or you should be I mean you will become a hockey player if you are good at sport, okay? And especially if you will know how to play these games, like the
Yes.
baseball and the hockey. All right, so now, um, should you be um, at sport? I mean, I'm so sorry, let me rephrase that one. Should you be a good at sport if you are a sales clerk? Should you be a good at sport if you are a sales clerk?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, very good. Your answer is correct because when you say sales clerk, that is a job. Basically, it's really a job. And if you're going to say sport, that is a game. So
Yes.
basically, if you're a sales clerk, so it's not literally I mean that you are good at sport. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's great thing. So now I want you to read again the whole story, okay? And I'll ask you random questions later. Okay, you
Yes.
start.
There are many different jobs that you can choose from. You can be a doctor or a nurse. You could work in a hospital or doctor's office. You might be a firefighter and put out fire. A policeman enforce the law. An actor plays roles on stage or in the movies. You could ride a taxi or be the pilot of an airplane. What what kinds of thing do you like to do? You might want to be a sales class in a store. Maybe you are good at a sport. You could be a baseball player or a hockey player.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much for that. Now I would like you to read again this one. Hospital.
Hospital,
Okay,
hospital,
very good. How about this one? Kinds.
kinds,
Okay, very good. How about this one? Things.
things,
Okay, so can
things,
you, very good. Can you please read again this one? Kinds of things.
kinds of things.
Okay, very good. How about this one? Sales clerk.
Sales class,
One more time. Sales clerk.
sales class.
Okay, very good. So now my questions are, how many jobs that you can choose from?
There are many different jobs you can choose.
Okay, so who can work at a hospital or doctor's office?
The nurse and the
Oh,
doctor.
okay, very good. So could you work in a school if you are a doctor?
No, the doctor work in the hospital.
Okay, very good. So what does a firefighter do?
Yeah, the firefighter put out fire.
Okay, very good. So does a nurse put out fires?
No, the nurse cannot put out a fire
All right, very good because a nurse is working on at
on
the hospital.
hospital.
Yeah, very good. So now, who plays roles on stage?
An actor play roles on stage.
Okay, very good. And does a taxi driver drives an airplane?
No, the taxi ride the driver ride the taxi,
Okay,
not
very good.
airplane.
Yeah. Okay, very good. So who drives an airplane?
The pilots
Okay,
drive
very good.
airplane.
hmm Yeah, very good. And who works in a store?
The sales class work in
Okay.
the store.
Okay, very good. So the sales clerk work in a store. So could you be a baseball player?
Yes,
O-
if you are good at a sport.
Okay, very good. So another one. Who do we call the one who drives an airplane?
The pilots.
Okay, very good. Okay, now thank you so much for that thing. So now I will ask you questions again, but I will not let you see the story. So let's see if you can answer. Okay?
Yes.
So let's start here. No, it's not included. Okay, now. So my questions are, what does a firefighter do?
Yeah. The firefighter put out the fire. Put out
Okay.
fire.
Okay, very good. So, does firefighters put out fires?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, um, does a nurse put out fires?
No, the nurse didn't put out fire.
Okay, very good. So, who enforces the law?
Yeah, the policeman enforced the law.
All right, very good. So, does a firefighter enforces the law?
No, the firefighter put out the fire, not enforce the law.
Okay, very good. So, who plays roles on stage?
The actor play roles on stage.
Okay, very good. So, who works in a store?
The sales
All
work in
right.
the store.
Okay, perfect. So could you be a baseball player?
Yeah, yeah. If you are good at sport,
Okay, very good. So can a doctor work in a hospital?
yes, the doctor can work in the hospital.
Okay, very good. So where does a nurse work?
Yeah, the nurse works in the hospital or doctor's office.
Okay, very good. So now, what can you do with many different jobs?
Yeah, you can do. There are many different jobs.
Okay, so what can you do with many different jobs? You can.
Yeah, you can.
You can choose from. Okay, that's
Yeah,
the
you can.
answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you
So
for.
you can choose from many different jobs. All right. So now, do you have any question about the story?
Yes.
Do you have any question about the story before we proceed?
Yeah, no, no, I don't have the
Oh,
question here.
okay,
Thank you.
that's great. Thank you. Also, think so. Let us now proceed to the next slide. So, can you please read the upper left side of the screen? This one.
Yeah, phrase and collocation.
Okay, very good. So, one more time: phrases and collocations.
Phrases and collocation.
Okay, very good. One more time: phrases.
Phrases
Okay,
and
very good.
collocation.
Okay, okay.
Collocation.
Yeah, collocations. All right. So now, as you can see in here, you can read this one, fill in the blanks, and read the story. So, the things that you will be doing is I would like you to fill in the blanks. Okay.
Yes.
So let's see if you can still remember those words on the story. All right. So after that, I will let you read the whole story again with the correct answer on the blanks. Okay. So let's start on the first.
Yeah. There are
Okay.
many different jobs that you can choose from.
Okay, very
Choose.
good. How about this one?
You can be a doctor or a nurse. You could work a hospital or doctor's office.
All right.
You may be a firefighter and put out the fire. A policeman enforce the law.
Okay, very good. So about this one.
An actor plays role on stage or in the movie. You
hmm
price a taxi or be a pilot of an airplane.
Okay, perfect. How about this one? hmm
Was mm,
All right, you try. What do you think is the answer of this?
yeah. What kinds of thing do you like to do?
All right,
You
very
want
good.
you want to be a sales class in a store. Yeah.
Okay. How about this one?
If you are good at a sport, you could be a baseball player or a hockey player.
Okay, very good thing. Okay, so all right. So now, I'll let me just go ahead and read again the story and I will put on all of the answers, okay? So
Yes.
just listen very carefully because I'll let you read again, okay? The whole story with the right or the correct answer. Okay, now, um, there are many different jobs that you can choose from, okay? You can be a doctor or nurse. You could work in a hospital or doctor's office. You might be a firefighter and put out fires. A policeman enforces the law. An actor plays roles on stage or in the movies. You could drive a taxi or be the pilot of an airplane. What kinds of things do you like to do?
Like to do.
hmm You could, you might want to be a sales clerk. in a store. Maybe you are good at sport. You could be a baseball player or a hockey player, okay?
Yes.
So, alright, so now it's your turn to read again the whole story.
Yes.
Okay.
There are many different jobs that you can choose from.
Alright.
You can be a doctor or a nurse. You could work a hospital or doctor's office. You might be a firefighter and put out fires. A policeman enforce the law. An actor play roles on stage or in the movies. You could ride a taxi or be the pilot of an airplane.
Mm-hmm.
What kinds of thing? What kind of things do you like to do? You might want to be a sales clerk in a store. Maybe you are good at a sport. You could be a baseball player or hockey player.
Okay, very good thing. You've actually now answered all of the blanks correctly. Okay, very good. Congratulations. So now,
Yeah, thank you.
um, okay. So do you have any question about the first part of the story?
Yeah. Uh, I want you to explain the co-location.
Oh, the collocation. So when we say phrases and collocation, okay, hold on. Let me just type in here, okay? So that
Yes.
I could be able to let you really understand on what is collocations.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the meaning of collocation. All right, so it's something like a pair or a group of words, okay, that combine together to make a sentence, okay? So
Yes.
when we say phrases, that is here. When we say phrases, that is also a words that is not a complete sentence. So when we say phrases and collocations are together, because
Yes.
if there is no phrases and collocations, so the sentence will not going to be completed, okay? That
Yes.
is why, so here, collocation, that is a pair or group of words, okay? So do you understand now? Okay. Did you
Uh,
clearly understand what is collocation?
yes.
Okay, so let me just type in here, okay? It is a pair or group of words. All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you please read this one, the sentence? I mean the meaning.
Yeah. A pair of group of words.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is meant by collocations. All right. So, do you have any question about collocations?
Yeah. Now I know.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you, teacher.
okay. That's great. So now let us proceed. Okay, here. Okay, so now here. Okay, can you please read again this one?
Vocabulary.
Okay, very good. Thanks. So now these are the vocabulary that we are going to learn for today. Okay, so you are going to encounter these words on the later part. Okay, so I would like you to read again the whole. To read the words in here. This one first.
Yes. Carpenter.
Okay, one more time. One more time. Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Okay, very good. How about this one?
Veterinary. Veterinarian.
Okay, very good. So, veterinarian. One more time.
Veterinarian.
Okay, very good. How about this one?
Mechanic.
Okay, mechanic. One more time.
Yeah. Mechanic.
Okay,
Mechanic.
okay. Very good. How about this one?
Steward. Stewardess.
Okay,
Stewardess.
perfect. Stewardess. Okay, one more time.
Stewardess.
Okay, perfect. Stewardess. So now let us go first to the first word. So can you please read this one more time?
Carpenter.
Okay, very good. So a carpenter. So are you familiar with this word carpenter? Can you define for me on what is carpenter?
Yeah. Mm, the carpenter. Uh, that mean the worker uh, work by sometimes work by hand. They use the tool,
Mhm.
some equipment. Yeah. They,
Okay.
yeah, they produce the furniture by the natural wooden.
Yeah, yeah, very good. You're so good. That is a person who do repairs and who yeah, furniture, doing furniture. Okay, so now let me just give you the what you call this, the meaning, really the whole meaning of carpenter. Okay, here
Yes.
I'll let you know here. It's wooden objects
Yeah.
and
Of chess.
yeah, structures. Structures. Okay, so carpenter. Okay, can you please read the definition of carpenter?
Carpenter, a person who make and repair wooden objects and structures.
Okay, so a person who makes and repairs wooden objects and structures. Okay, one more time.
A person who makes and repairs wooden objects and structures.
Okay, one more time. Structures.
Structures.
Okay, structures.
Structure.
Okay, here. Oh, I'm so sorry. This happening here. All right. So here, let me just here. This is spelled like this, right? The structures.
The
Okay.
structure.
Yeah. And this is how it is being pronounced. Struck, like struck, yeah,
Structure.
struck, then chores.
Chore.
Struck or
Chore.
structures. Structures.
Structures.
Yeah, structures, okay?
Structures.
Structures. Okay, so one more time. Struck structures.
Structure.
Okay, perfect. So that is the meaning of a carpenter. So now, can you give me a sentence using the word carpenter?
Yeah. The the carpenter work in the factory.
Okay,
In the
doc.
furniture factory.
Okay, the carpenter works in
In
a furniture
factory.
factory. Okay. Okay, very good. Furniture factory. Okay, can you please read the sentence that you make? Okay, kindly please this I mean kindly read the sentence that you
Yeah,
make.
the carpenter works in a furniture factory.
Okay, very good. So do you have any question about the word carpenter?
Yeah, for the carpenter, I don't have the question.
Okay, so let us proceed now to the next word. Okay, can you please read this one?
Veterinarian.
Okay, very good. So veterinarian. So are you familiar with the word veterinarian?
Yeah, this
Okay,
is
so
the
mhm.
doctor for the animal.
Okay, very good. So the doctor for an animal. Okay, they are the one who taking good care of the animals, especially those who are sick. Okay, so now,
Yes.
can you? All right, very good. Can you give me what you call this a sentence using the word veterinarian?
Yeah. Mm, veter veterian. Vet, yeah.
Okay, veterinarian. Okay.
Vet, uh, veterinarian.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, walking. in the best best store.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one more time. What is that again?
Yeah,
Veterinarian
veter veterinarian working a best store
working in. What is that again?
in a best store.
Can you please type in
Yes.
veterinarian working? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you type in there your sentence.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Caps lock. Oh.
Okay, very good. All right. So here, I'll let you. I will here. I will. What do you call this? Rephrase. Not rephrase. I'll correct the spelling of your veterinarian. Okay.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vet
On there.
here. Mm-hmm. Veterinarian.
Vet. Here.
Veterinar. Yeah. Narian.
Vet.
Okay. Shall we say here? A veterinarian. I'll just going to rephrase your sentence. Okay. I'll just add something on your sentence. Okay. A veterinarian
Veterinarian
is working
is working
in pet store.
in the best store.
Okay. So a veterinarian is working in a pet store. Okay. So
The
as
best veterinarian. The
is
best.
working in a mhm. Okay, so the content is just the same, but I did add something or some words. Okay, can you please
Yeah.
read the sentence?
A veterinarian is working a best store.
Okay, one more time. Pet store.
Best store.
Pet, pet,
Best.
pet. P,
Best.
pa. Yeah, the P.
Pig.
Yeah, pet.
Pet.
Okay, very good. That's it. Pet. One more
Pet.
time. Pet store. All right. So can you please read
Pet
again the
store.
sentence? Yeah. Can you please read again the sentence?
Vegetarians is working a pet store.
Okay, very good. One more time. Veterinarian. Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. Veterinarian.
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. Uh,
Okay, very good, very good. That's it. So a veterinarian is working in a pet store. Okay, very good. Your sentence is good. Okay, so do you have any question about this word?
yeah. No, I don't have the question. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, thanks. So now let us proceed to the third word. Can you please read this one?
Mechanic.
Okay, mechanic. Okay, so now here, it's mechanic. Okay, now, are you familiar with this word? Mechanic.
The mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
That means the engineer. No, engineer. The mechanic. That means they produce uh, some some goods by steel or
Mm-hmm.
by the metal.
Okay. Okay, very good. You have the idea. Okay. So when we say mechanic, a person who repairs and maintain machinery. Okay.
Yeah,
Here,
machinery.
from the word mechanic, you can just see there the machinery. Okay, machine. So they are going to repair machines, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So can you please read again? Read the definition.
yeah. Mechanic, a person who repair and maintain machinery.
Okay, very good. So now, can you please read again this one? Repairs.
repairs.
Okay, perfect. So a person who repairs and maintain machinery. Okay, can you please read this one again?
A person who repairs and maintains machinery.
Okay, very good thing. So that is the meaning of mechanic. So now I want you to make a sentence using this word.
Yeah. Mm, the the machine in the factory was maintained by mechanic.
All right. Okay, here. I would like you to type in here the sentence that you make, okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for that thing. Where is my slipper? Here.
The machine in factory was maintained by me.
Okay. The machines in factory was maintained by. Okay, very good. So, yeah, your here. Your sentence is correct. Okay? So, but don't forget to put a point on the end of your
Yeah,
sentence, okay?
yeah,
So
thank you.
everything is good. The machine in I mean the machines in factory was maintained by, so we're just going to put an in here or an a,
Yeah,
okay,
a
by
mechanic.
a mechanic, because when you say mechanic that is singular, okay, so that
Yeah,
is, yeah, singular. So let's just put a mechanic, so that here. Okay, can you please read the sentence that you make?
yeah. The machines in factory was maintained by a mechanic.
Okay, very good. So your sentence is good. Okay, so do you have any question about this? Do you have any question about this word?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, thank you also. So now let us proceed to the last word.
Stewardess.
Okay, very good. So are you familiar with the stewardess?
Mm, stewardess. That means a flight attendant.
Yeah, very good. A flight attendant. So what do you think they are doing, or what are the common things that they do?
Yeah,
Hmm?
they serving the customer in the airplane.
Okay, very good. So they are serving the person who on the airplane, right? So, or
Yes.
shall we say they are women who look after the passenger on a ship or aircraft or an airplane. Okay, very good. So now I want you to make a sentence using the word stewardess.
Yeah,
You try it. Just type in here.
yeah. Steelworks. 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 Oh, steelworks. Steelworks. Stewardess. Steward. Uh, airplane. Steelworks. Oh, I
Oh,
forgot the dog.
okay. All right. Okay, that's great. So, not a problem. Let me just go ahead and do the edit. Okay, so can you please read the sentence that you make?
Yes.
Can you please read it? Here. It's working in an airplane.
Yeah, I forgot the dog.
Okay, so now can you please read the sentence?
Yeah, stewardess is working in the airplane. In
Okay, very good. So stewardess is working in an airplane. So as you can observe, I put an instead of only a, right? Because you're going to put an or use an if the first word in I'm so sorry, the first letter in the second word is start with a vowel sound or vowel letter.
yeah,
Are you familiar with the vowel letter like a,
mm,
here?
A, E, yeah,
Oh yeah, and you, right? That
yeah,
are
E,
the vowel sound, okay? So
vowel.
that's why I use an on. So okay, let me just edit again this one. You are going to put an okay?
A, a
Stewardess
stewardess,
is working in an
stewardess.
airplane. Okay? So
Yeah,
can you please read this one again?
yeah, a stewardess is working in an airplane.
Okay, very good. One more time. In an airplane.
In an airplane.
Okay, very good. Okay, so that's great. So stewardess is working in an airplane. So do you
Yes,
have any question about the word stewardess?
stewardess.
Do you have any question about that?
Yeah, I don't have the question. The stewardess.
Okay, so great.
Stewardess.
So before we proceed, I want you to read again the whole words in here.
Yes. Carpenter.
Okay, perfect. This one.
Veterinarians.
Okay, veterinarian. One more time.
Veter, veterinarian.
Okay, perfect. This one.
Mechanic.
Okay, very good.
Stewardess.
Okay, perfect. So, let us proceed to the next slide. Okay, so we're bound again to the story. So I'll let you listen again the audio first. Okay, here.
Yes.
I really don't know why it's not working, but I'll let I will going to read instead. Okay, so now please listen very carefully because I'll ask you multiple questions after. Okay, so now
Yes.
being a dentist is a good job. A dentist fixes teeth. Okay, so if you are a good at arguing, you might want to be a lawyer. Do you like to fix people's hair? You could be a hairdresser or a barber. If you are a good with your hands, you might want to be a carpenter or a mechanic. If you like to travel, you could be a stewardess or a travel agent. You could be a teacher or a photographer. All right. So would you like me to read again the story?
Yes.
Okay, so now and just observe how the words are being pronounced and how is the intonation of each sentence, okay? So let me repeat again the story. Being a dentist is a good job. A dentist fixes teeth. If you are good at arguing, you might want to be a lawyer. Do you like to fix people's hair? You could be a hairdresser or a barber. If you are a good with your hands, you might want to be a carpenter or a mechanic. If you like to travel, you could be a stewardess or a travel agent. You could be a teacher or a photographer, okay? So now, did you understand the story?
Yes, I
Okay.
understand
Mhm.
this
All
story.
right, so now I asked you a question. Um, what is a good job?
A dentist.
Okay, very good. So a good job is being a dentist. So now, um, what might you do if you want, if you are good at arguing?
Yeah. Uh, you are you are you are lawyer.
Okay, lawyer. One more time, lawyer.
Lawyer.
Okay, very good. So if you like to argue, if you really want to do arguing, so you might want to be a lawyer, okay? So
Yes.
now, my other question is um who might want to be a carpenter?
If you uh, if you are good with your hands,
Okay, very good. So if you are good at your hands, you could be or you might be a carpenter. Okay, very good of thing. All right. So now I want you to read the sentences, or I mean, yeah, each sentences of the story, and after that I will ask you questions again. So now, let me first go ahead and read. Okay. So being a dentist is a good job. A dentist fixes teeth. Okay. Now it's your turn to read the sentence.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
being a dentist is a good job. A dentist fixes teeth.
Okay, very good. So one more time. Dentist.
Dentist
Okay, perfect. How about this one? Is.
is
Okay, very good. How about this one? Fixes.
fixes
Fixes.
fixes
Okay, so now let me just try this one. Okay, so it's spells like this, right? Wait. Fixes. Like,
fixes
yeah, spells like this, but it is actually sounds like this. If you are going to read this word, it's what you call this, it's going to be sounds like this. Fixes. Here,
fixes
here, can you
fixes
please? Fixes.
fixes
Fic. One more time. Fic.
fix
Okay, very good. And sis.
fixes
Okay, very good. So that is how fixes being pronounced. One more time. Fixes.
fixes
Okay, very good thing. So that is the fixes. Okay, so here,
fix
these are my questions. Okay, so here, um, is being a dentist a good job?
can you repeat again?
Okay. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Here. Is being a dentist a good job?
Yes, a
Okay.
dentist is a good job.
Okay, very good. So now, what does a dentist do?
The dentist fixes fixes teeth
Okay, very good. So one more time. What is this? Teeth. Teeth.
teeth teeth
Okay, perfect. That is teeth.
teeth.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. So that is the job of a dentist who fixes teeth. So here, um, does a dentist fixes nose?
No, the dentist not fix the nose, fix nose.
Okay, so what does a dentist fixes?
Yeah, the dentist fixes teeth.
Okay, very good. So now, is it a good, I mean, I'm so sorry, is it a good job fixing teeth?
Yes,
Okay, very good. So it is a good job to fix a teeth because you could have, or the teeth will going to be clean. All right. Okay, so
yes, yes.
that's great. So do you have any question about the first sentences? I'm here. Do you have any question about this?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you also. Think so. Let us now proceed to the next word. So let me go. Just go ahead and read. So, if you are good at arguing, you might want to be a lawyer. One more time. If you are good at arguing, you might want to be a lawyer. Okay, so can you please read the sentences?
Yes. If you are if you are good at arguing, you might want to be a lawyer. Lawyer.
Lawyer. A
Lawyer.
lawyer. One more time. Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Okay, perfect. So, if you are good at arguing, you might want to be a lawyer. So, my questions are what might you do if you are good at arguing?
Yeah, you might want to be a lawyer.
Okay, very good. So are you familiar of this word, arguing?
Like a convenient. Oh, like the convenient conveniency.
All right. So, okay, very good. It's conveniency or something like to give reasons, or shall we say to give reasons for against, like I for or against something, right? Because that is the job of a lawyer. They're going to fight with their what you call this?
Another lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their job, to fight or something, like to argue. So for the case to be what you call this, for them to win the case, right? So,
Yes.
there is a saying that a lawyer is a liar. Are
Yes.
you, are you what do you call this, familiar with that, or are you agree with that? That a
Yes.
lawyer is a liar? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So, right. That's great. So now, here, do you have to be good at arguing to be a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Because if you're not good at arguing, so you just, I mean, you might not want to be a lawyer, right? Because if you want to be a lawyer, you should be good at arguing, okay? So
Yes.
now, is it a good job to be a lawyer?
Yes. Uh, it's a good job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, very good. Every job is a good job, right? So yeah, in here a lot. Yeah, it's a good job. Yeah, very
Yes.
good. So yeah, a lawyer is a good job. Okay, so you're just going to really basically some of the layer really need to lie so that
Yes.
for
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
to
Sure.
lie.
Cannot.
Yeah, in order for
Yeah.
their, yeah,
Yes.
in order for, yeah, in order for their, what you call this, for their what you call this, with their, shall
Liar.
we say, customer. I don't know what's really the, what you call this, the name of the person there, if there is, yeah. Never mind. Here, yeah, a lawyer is a liar. A great
Yes.
liar. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, I think, would you like to be a lawyer if you
Mm.
are if you are given a chance on if you are given a chance, would you like to be a lawyer?
No. I
Why?
am like a lawyer.
You don't want to become a liar?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so okay, thank you so much for that thing. So now, I guess it's almost time. So okay, so let's just stop in here, okay?
Yeah.
But before that, can you share on what you have learned for today?
Yeah. For learn today, I learn from you new word
Mm-hmm.
like veterinarian. Yeah,
Okay.
different to spell, different pronunciation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, uh, and we share some meaning of the new word. Yeah,
Okay.
how to make the sentence with the new word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, how to write pronunciation. Yeah, thank you, the teacher.
Okay, thank you also, Thing. You're so a really attentive student, and you really did make a sentence very good. Okay, sentence very good. So now, for feedback, yeah, you're really good in pronunciation, and with the vocabulary, you really did define the words that we are learning for today. Okay, so you're good on that. In pronunciation, you're so good, but there are some words that you are mispronounced with, like this one,
Yes,
fixes. Yeah,
fish
the
says,
bit. Yeah, fixes. One more time. Can you read this one?
fish says,
Okay, very good. Fixes. And what else? Earlier. So here, the veterinarian. One more time. Veterinarian.
veterinarian,
Okay. What else? This one, gloves.
gloves,
Okay,
gloves,
very good. Very good. How about this one? Structures.
structure,
One more time. Structures.
structures,
This one, structures.
structure,
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's the good thing and new thing because when the time that you mispronounce the words, and if you already know how the words are being pronounced, you tend to correct yourself. Okay, so that you're really good. Okay, so I guess this is all for tonight, and thank you so much for your time, yeah,
Yeah,
thing, and have a good night, and see you
yeah,
on on Tuesday. Okay, bye bye for
yeah,
now. Thank you so
yeah.
much.
Nice
Oh,
weekend. Yeah.
okay, you too. Have a nice weekend. Bye.